An investigative journalist, Dr. Olunloyo, speaks on Nnamdi Kanu's alleged involvement in EndSARS protests. The federal government of Nigeria had in its new charges against the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, claimed that he incited EndSARS protesters towards destruction of public facilities in Lagos and some other southern states of the Federation. Despite the lack of evidence to prove Nnamdi Kanu issuing such an order to the protesters, who were majorly aggrieved Nigerian youth seeking an end to police brutality in Nigeria, he was accused by Nigerian authority of being the instigator of the historic protests and later turned violent. In Kami's reaction to the allegation that Nnamdi Kanu instigated the EndSARS protesters, Dr. Olunloyo noted that the detained leader of IPOB should not be held responsible. According to Olunloyo, Nnamdi Kanu should not be held responsible for the insurrection that resulted from EndSARS protests. Nnamdi Kanu cannot be held for burning Lagos just because he incited it from hiding. He simply joined the call for a bad government as well as Showare. During the uprising, the EndSARS organizers had a specific meeting in October 8, 2022 and distributed money, she tweeted. Meanwhile, Nigerians have reacted to this. Someone said, "May God have mercy. Please show us all these things you have as a proof." Is Nnamdi Kanu the 18 billion they use clear bush? They can go ahead and accuse Nnamdi Kanu of sponsoring terrorists in the north. The government without focus. That is the way a drowning man behaves. APC has nothing to offer again. Kemi, was it in your own version of Nnamdi Kanu that died in 2022 in Germany? God will keep disgracing all of you. Please, if you don't have any other thing to say, Kemi, please close your mouth. Talk about ASO strike. Please, something is going wrong in Nigeria's school today. Useless government. Why can't you impose all atrocities in northern parts of Nigeria? And once on your head to Kano. Okay, I don't really understand that. Who ordered the shooting at Lekki Toll Gate? It might be Nnamdi Kanu too. How many people will the government accuse of EndSARS in June? Lai Mohammed said after a long investigation on the EndSARS saga, it is conclusive that Peter Obi was the person who stated and sponsored EndSARS because the youth who sponsored EndSARS are now the obedient movement. Now it's Nnamdi Kanu. Tomorrow it may be Nnamdi Azikiwe. Please, most of these that do put up base comments should know that it is not must to comment. And for the fact that their comment is negatively even against themselves, as most people are still doing by inciting and being too raw to Femi unjustly because they could not read with understanding but with hatred. Please let the only good readers make copy and paste of this to such people. Okay, these are reactions by Nigerians and they keep on talking. Every rat who wants to be relevant in the zone always mention Nnamdi Kanu and Biafra, but it won't work. About Iswa bandits, Mieti killer, herdsmen, Boko Haram, even the ISIS and most dangerous terror group which your Fulani government claim are responsible for Kuje jailbreak. Yet all these terror groups are in the north. They are saints and godly and cannot be proscribed. Yet many of you Fulani, even the Hausas, are crying that they can no longer travel home because of their angels. Let's just watch and see. This government will not end well. He is part of the bandits, and all you mentioned, he caused so many atrocities already. And if you people will even say the truth, how many lives and properties lost in the eastern part alone in his name? Okay, guys, these are reactions by Nigerians. The federal government of Nigeria had in a new charges against the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, IPOB leader Mazi Nnamdi claimed that he cited EndSARS protesters towards destruction of public facilities in Lagos and some other southern states of the Federation. Despite the lack of evidence to prove Mazi Nnamdi using such an order to the protesters who were majorly aggrieved Nigerian youth seeking an end to police brutality in Nigeria, he was accused by Nigerian authority of being the instigator of the historic protest that later turned violent. In Kemi's reaction to the allegation that Mazi Nnamdi instigated EndSARS protesters, Kemi Olunloyo noted that the detained leader of IPOB should not be held responsible. According to Kemi Olunloyo, Mazi Nnamdi should not be held responsible for the insurrections that resulted from EndSARS protests. So I'm dropping it here, guys. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Thank you very much for this coming out here. Bye for now.